When Wayne and I think national parks, we always debate which is the best. Yellowstone, Denali, Zion, Grand Tetons, Bryce, Yosemite, Acadia, Great Smoky Mountains. We never can complete that list because they're all so amazing. But there is one park that always makes the top 5, Glacier. Stunning mountain peaks, cascading waterfalls, dark, moody forests, abundant wildlife, breathtaking roads. Glacier has it all. This time around, we're going pre-season, before the big crowds arrive. So buckle up, come along, and fuel your road envy. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
Continuing our journey east, we are off to Glacier National Park.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! We so enjoyed our trip there a couple years ago that we are heading back. I know it's a little early in the season. We're here, what is it, mid-June?
No, early June.
We're early June. Oh, yes. It's June 3rd or 4th or something like that.
June 4.
So I don't even think going to the Sun Road is open, but that's okay. We are going to get there this afternoon, head on to the visitor center, talk to a ranger, and see what activities are available. I'm really hoping we're able to take our e-bikes up the going to the Sun Road.
Yeah, that's a pretty big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, not all the way to Logan Pass. Unfortunately, that is still closed. I looked at the maps, but maybe we get close and see some of those incredible views. And no, we won't have parking headaches because we'll be on the bikes.
And we get to see mountain goats?
Yeah, very, very excited about that. Anyway, our journey on the I-90 continues. It's a nice road. We had a really nice overnight stay at 50,000 silver dollar. Really nice. They had gas and food and a quirky gift shop and safe parking. And if you're lucky enough, if it's not crowded, you can get electrical hookup, 30 or 50 amp. And we snagged a 50 amp. $3.99.
Free!
Anyway, continuing our journey, we so appreciate you being here. We will take you along with us. Here we go. Is just unhooking the car so we can make our way to the visitor center at West Glacier. Very excited. Here we go.
All right, we made it to Glacier and we are at the Apgar Visitor Center. What are we going to see here, Valerie?
I don't know, but we always like to stop at the visitor center first. I mean, we just got in today. We're not really doing anything. Maybe we'll do a small walk out of the visitor center, but it'll give us an idea to talk to a ranger, get some maps, figure out our game plan, because we're only here 4 full days, so.
Yeah, and there's so much to see here in this park.
Yeah, we want to make sure we take advantage of all our days.
I've tried over and over to be happy again, but I can't seem to get over thinking this will never end. Too many beautiful nights I spend my time.
Cross that road that goes into Apgar village, then you'll see there's a bench here.
So we talked to a very nice ranger and we got some info about biking and where to park and times. I guess for our biking adventure we're going to have to park sometime before 9 a.m. or after 3 p.m. to get a parking spot. So even though it's early in the season, still parking is an issue. And now we're just taking a nice walk. Instead of walking through the campground, we decided to take a walk outside of the visitor center, and boy, is it beautiful. Maybe we'll see some wildlife.
Just try to exist. Too many years gone to waste on what was never me. Waiting for things to change, never knowing what I need.
It's funny, we took a detour to Apgar village and of course went into a gift store And we saw a mug we really liked. The problem is it was a detour. We still have 2 miles to go. So
Hiking with my mug.
So Wayne is hiking with his mug. Kind of funny.
You gotta get it while the getting's hot.
And I'll find a way to be okay.
It also said to bring bear spray, but I don't have my bears.
We are running out of words to describe. I mean, how many times can you say beautiful and stunning? I don't know. What a great way to finish off a travel day with a walk through Glacier National Park. And 70 degrees. It really doesn't get
75 degrees.
Doesn't get any better than this. Did you enjoy that, Wayne?
Yes, it is a very special place. Our second time here. And what's cool about that is now we get to see things we didn't see the first time.
Yes. Anyway,
because we came to the east.
Yeah, we were on the east side at St. Mary, and now we're in the west side. Very cool. Anyway, you ready to go back to camp?
Yeah.
All right, we'll hit it tomorrow.
Hey gang, guess where we are?
We're back in the park today.
We're going to the Sun Road, this iconic drive. What a pleasure it is to be back here.
We were gonna take the bikes today, but just the weather, we decided to switch it up. It's a little cloudy today. It will be nice and sunny tomorrow. So the only problem is tomorrow is a Saturday. Parking is going to be difficult, I think. But we're here to check it out. We're going to the same parking lot, but instead of taking the bikes out and going up further on going to the Sun Road, we are taking a nice mountain hike, a 5-miler. It's been a bit, well, we did some 5-milers in Alaska.
Yeah, quite a few.
I'm looking forward to it. The scenery should be stunning. And yeah, looking forward to it. Nice fresh air.
Yeah, we're starting to climb and there's some beautiful mountains ahead of us.
You know, I would put this through the window, but our windows are really gross.
Yeah, I gotta wash the car.
We better wash.
But you can turn it around.
We better wash the car before tomorrow. We made it to the parking lot. I'm so glad we did the hike today and the biking tomorrow because it is just jammed. And so for us to bike tomorrow, we're gonna have to come very early or later. It's almost 3 now, but the parking is intense. And they opened the camping area because the campground is not open for the season. So they opened the campground for parking and it is just crazy. There's people parked everywhere, campground. It's just crazy.
Looks like a nuclear bomb went off in here.
How's it going with that pack, Wayne?
Good. I don't know how much it weighs. I think it's about 20 pounds.
We have not been hiking with a full pack, well, I should say Wayne, in a long, long time. I mean, we got it full. Bear spray and bug spray and ponchos, the full shebang.
Getting tropical in here.
End of the trail. A little longer than we had anticipated. I think, what have we done, Wayne? 3 miles?
3.1 miles.
3.1. But it was so beautiful, we had to keep going. So here we are at the end. Just stunning. Are you ready for the 3.1 miles back? What you doing, Wayne?
I had to move this log.
You had to make way on the trail?
Okay. All right.
Is
that
it
was
safe?
heavy, but I got it. You
Safe
can
to
come
climb?
through safely.
Okay, good. I must be hungry because I walked down the path and saw this and all I could think of was cinnamon roll.
Okay, we made it back.
Woohoo!
And we went a total of 6.4 miles and almost 900 feet of elevation. So a little bit more than they said it was gonna be. So it was good. Get our butts in gear. All right, we're heading back to the campsite now.
Today is the day we take our bikes up to Going to the Sun Road. I'm very excited.
Yeah, this is kind of a big, iconic bike ride.
How was it loading the bikes in the car?
Easier than usual.
Usually it's much easier, of course, to just ride from the campground. Today we can't. We got to take the bikes. But Wayne says, you know, you took the seats off and the batteries.
Yeah, made it lighter and a little more compact.
Yeah, good. Because maybe we'll do it again tomorrow. I mean, not the Going to the Sun, but maybe another bike path in the park.
There do seem to be plenty of bike paths in Glacier National Park, so that's cool.
Yeah, we'll look for one. Anyway, we are on our way. We'll see you when we get there.
No, thank you. Here we go, Valerie. We ready to ride?
We are.
Ready to rumble?
We are ready.
Okay, rolling thunder. Going to the Sun Road. Here it comes.
These hands of mine have got some stories to tell. Seen parts of heaven and a whole lot of hell. Headed west to stake a claim in the ground. I got as far as Cripple Creek that night. I met a girl with golden hair and green eyes. Fell in love on the outskirts of town. Hung my hat, figured out.
Okay, we're on the Going to the Sun Road and it looks pretty incredible. Just amazing sights. Valerie's quite a bit ahead of me right now. There is some snow along the road, so as we start climbing higher, should get much colder as we go. There's Valerie up there. How's it going, Valerie? Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. What an epic bike ride. I think we're halfway up. The only problem is, the one downside is the weather is absolutely gorgeous. However, we do have the smoke from Canadian wildfires. So the visibility isn't the greatest, but still, you got waterfalls everywhere, snow over there, just no cars on the road. It is an epic bike ride.
Here we go through the tunnel.
Down on his knees, he was begging for his life.
That is a long ways down.
So I put that gun in her hand.
It is so different driving this road on the bike than we did in our car a couple years ago, or in 2023. What do you think, Valerie?
Yes, I like it so much more. I just stared in a car without rails.
But we are way up here now too, so you can start to get that very alpine feeling.
My whole heart till death do us part.
But thank you for coming up. Well, we'll go with avalanches.
Yep, there you go.
Seems more exotic.
Goodbye.
Okay, that was pretty cool, Valerie.
Really cool.
We didn't get to go all the way because apparently some Yahoo did some bad bear policy way up there and
Left
they
a
closed it down.
backpack with sandwiches, so we could have gone all the way to Logan Pass, but some Yahoo left a backpack with sandwiches.
Yahoo.
bears. They closed it down. So we couldn't go all the way up, boo-hoo.
But it was still beautiful.
But wow, was it epic.
Just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat. Destined by the passion. Loving this to passion. Give it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up where I'm rolling. Stay on the fly, listen time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, this paradise.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
This is our last day for exploring at Glacier National Park. It has been a wonderful time, but it must come to an end. We are exploring a different part of the park today. We're gonna go find Howe Lake. And we have to go down a dirt road. So we're hoping, since it's a dirt road, it will be a road less traveled and won't be so many people, maybe some wildlife.
Yeah, this might be our best chance here.
Here we go. You know, it is quite warm today. We have a lot of water. Hopefully there'll be some shade and it won't be too overwhelming for us. Kind of surprising, not enough room for 2 vehicles. So
There is a turnout.
we're hoping that we don't run into anyone coming the opposite way.
Yeah.
One more coming.
Okay. We did run into somebody, and he says one more is coming, so we're gonna stay put. He is coming really fast. We are out in the boonies, 6 miles down a dirt road in the middle of nowhere in Glacier National Park. This is a different landscape than we've experienced the last few days in the park. It looks quite dry. They've had some fires. The trees are not as tall, but they do have new growth. I have no idea what this hike is going to be like, but hopefully we end up at a lake, Howe Lake. Here we go. That was a dirty, dusty ride. Wayne, I think you have your work cut out for you and a nice bath for the Jeep. Okay, take 3. First, Wayne forgot his hat, so we had to hike back to get the right hat because a black ball cap wasn't going to work. And then we venture out again and we start getting munched by mosquitoes.
Oh my goodness, mosquitoes.
He had blood, so we had to come back and spray. Now, 3rd time is a charm, yes?
Even though it's a burn area, it still is pretty amazing. You can see the mountains way off there in the distance. Landscapes here in Glacier are always, no matter where you go, they're always amazing.
Yeah, this is different, but beautiful in its own way.
Yeah, burn area, but so much of it's grown back, so. All right, we better start heading back.
Yeah.
We met a little tiny bit of green verdant forest left here. What a nice way to close out this hike. And now we're heading back to camp. I think this is our final hike while we're here in Glacier.
Yep, tomorrow we're off.
Tomorrow we're heading out for more adventures, and we're going to take you all along with us.
Living in a motorhome, as you know, makes us be minimalist. And when we moved into our motorhome, we only allowed ourselves 2 mugs, 2 coffee mugs. Well, actually 4, 2 for guests, 2 ceramic mugs for us, 1 for Wayne and 1 for me. We bought these in Yellowstone about 4 years ago. I got the moose and Wayne got the bear. And even though every time we go into a souvenir shop and we see some great mugs, we resist the urge, we cannot buy them, we do not have the space. But Wayne's mug is looking a little tired. It has a fracture, a hairline crack in here, so it's gotta go. We were at Glacier and he got to choose another mug. Are you ready to give this up, Wayne?
Yes. I'm loyal, but sometimes you gotta get rid of stuff.
So here's his new mug, Glacier National Park. And we get to retire. This is going in the trash. Oh, it's so sad. 4 years with the same mug, Wayne.
Yes, but it's broken.
Yeah. Anyway, the handoff is now we go for the new mug. There you go, Wayne. Wayne is packing up, getting everything ready for our last day here in the Glacier National Park area. What a great stay. I recommend this park, North American RV Park and Yurt Village. We're here kind of pre-season or early season. It's pretty empty, but a very nice day. We've been very happy, quiet. We were hoping to see some animals, especially since that forest is right there, but nothing came out. We didn't even have deer in this campground. And funny, they have a trash can right there that has an electrified fence that they lock at night for the bears. But no luck, we didn't see any bears, nothing, no moose. We have been striking out with our quest to view wildlife. That wraps up this video for this week. We appreciate you watching. If you would consider liking and subscribing to our channel, it really does help us out. And shout out, give us a hello down in the comments if you would. We would just really love to meet you. Anyway, that's it. Until next time, we'll catch you on the road.